Mike, Glenn, take it away.
All right, Kevin, thanks. And surprises here, too. Maryland can tie Virginia for first in the ACC if they win today. Just in case you weren't paying attention, Virginia and Maryland were not picked 1-2 in the ACC this year.
I'll tell you what, you watch this Maryland team right now, and, you know, with this lead, you would think maybe Greivis-Vasquez having a big day. Well, Greivis-Vasquez has not taken a shot from the field, has no points, but he has 3 assists, and it seems as though he is focused on getting other guys involved.
Absolutely.
Between Jordan Williams, Landon Milburn, and Sean Mosley. Go along with Cliff Tucker, who off the bench has 7 points. All of those guys have gotten a lot of touches.
Maryland has come on of late. They've won 4 of their last 5, 7 of their last 9 after a slow start. And right now, the way they are playing, they are certainly going to be a team that has to be dealt with. Vasquez picks up his first personal.
On the other side, defensively, Maryland is pretty much taking the ball away from Tracy Smith, Dennis Horner. They've only got 4 field goal attempts between the 2 of them. Top 2 scorers for NC State.
And if you can't shoot, you can't score, can you?
Yeah, it seems like that's the equation.
Mays gives it up to Wood, the young man out of Marion, Indiana, who's such a great high school scorer. Big mistake there, got caught up in the air. Vasquez pushes ahead to Mosley. He wants to lob. That was a bad pass, and Williams couldn't score on it. Howell gives it up. DeGand is in there with Mays. And here comes Mosley.
Howell under the board all by himself right now. He's going to need some help. NC State not knocking shots down. They've got to keep the ball alive on the offensive glass. And as soon as I speak, Tracy Smith goes to the scorer's table.
This one is knocked away. Vasquez went to the floor. Heck of an effort by Vasquez. The turnover waiting to happen. He made the mistake, but then corrected it. And pulls up with 8 seconds, takes a bad shot. With 8 seconds on the shot clock, there was no need for him to force that one.
You talk about frustration here on the inbounds play. A lot of difficulty. Julius Mays trying to get guys to come back to him, and every time he does that, it starts pointing, come here, come there. It gives Maryland a tip as to where their opponents are going to be for that pass. That time State able to get it in bounds, but Maryland's defense changing, confusing.
Well, it's impolite to point anyway.
Yeah, NC State kind of off balance. Maryland just taking them out of their rhythm with the changing defenses.
Horner looks inside, got it to Smith, but he kicks it back out. Shot clock at 5 to Gann. Williams had it come off of him.
And that time it helped that Horner giving Tracy Smith some help on the offensive glass.
4th year for Sidney Lode, trying to hope his recruiting will bear some fruit for him here. Gonzalez back in the lineup. This is Wood, in and out. Vasquez head up all the time. Beautiful pass. Milburn somehow recovered it, lost it, bounced off his face, got it back and put it in. That's the way you draw it up, but it works.
I'll tell you what's happening now with NC State. You know, with an obvious focus on Vasquez as Gonzalez knocks down a runner. Getting into teeth of the Maryland defense, which is what State needs to do more of. But the obvious focus on Greivis-Vasquez, Vasquez playing decoy. He doesn't say he took 1 shot from the field, but he's getting other guys set up. I think he's got 4 assists right now.
He does. 4 assists in the first half. Great bounce pass there. Williams puts it in. Mosley, not known for his passing, gets his 49th assist of the season on a beautiful bounce pass, and Maryland's back up by 9.
See the double team. They're going to get the ball out of Smith's hands as often as they can.
And that means somebody else has got to take advantage of it, and they haven't so far. Gonzalez, shot clock running down again. He fires and got it. It's hard to express how much Gonzalez and DeGand have improved from their freshman year.
Well, remember when Gonzalez was pressed in the service his freshman year as a point guard, there were times he looked like a deer in the headlights.
Awful.
Just wasn't ready, but you attribute this to hard work and, extreme amount of courage to be able to go out there day in, day out, face the hard stuff and improve.
Absolutely. My hat's off to that kid.
You take a look here. Everybody's eyes on Gravis Vasquez, knowing his capability, and Vasquez just plays right with it. Penetrates, looks away, but he finds Milburn nevertheless. Good peripheral vision.
Vasquez down the lane. Tipped and got it back there. Left him alone, so why not? Hit the shot. And then turn around and says something to somebody in the crowd. He is a joy to watch, I'll tell you. The first point for Gravis Vasquez.
Yeah, you like to get that motor running, but you don't want it to go into overdrive.
Sidney Lowe knows it. 33-23. Maryland with 5 first-half steals.